How did Arthas lose his soul?
I'm reading this little sticky note here, and it says that the blade is definitely cursed. And Arthas is basically steps forward and still says, like, I will bear any curse to save my people. And he takes up the blade Frostmourne, which, as it's released, because it's in like this block of ice, it's actually freed. But as it does, it knocks Myrddin unconscious. It like in Warcraft 3, it's definitely implied that it kills him, like it's taking his soul to do this instead of Arthas's. But Myrddin comes back, so it's definitely, I guess, that he's just like KO. Arthas takes up Frostmourne, and with it, he is able to slay the Dreadlord Mal'Ganis.
Does he actually slay Mal'Ganis?
He does. He kills him. Mal'Ganis is a demon, though, so
he goes back to the Twisting Nether.
He goes back to the Twisting Nether, yeah. Arthas, now wielding the runeblade Frostmourne, which, as we mentioned before, contains some of the essence of Ner'zhul, who has been twisted into the Lich King, the wielder and controller over the Scourge undead army, returns to his kingdom of Lordaeron. He is received with rose petals and cheers from the crowd because, I mean, people love his family and him, the prodigal prince finally returning home. Everyone's so happy. Until he gets to the throne room, where it's pretty much like one of the most iconic scenes in all of World of Warcraft. It is the end of the human campaign for the game, where Arthas kneels in front of his father, pulling out the blade Frostmourne, and he's like, "Welcome back, my son. I'm so happy to have you home." And then the blade whispers to Arthas and says, "You no longer need to sacrifice for your people. I've handled everything." At which point Arthas stands up, climbs the steps of his father's throne, and runs the blade through his chest. And his father looks up at him, and he asks him, he's like, "What are you doing, my son?" And his cold response just says, "Succeeding you."
It's badass. It's probably one of the most seen videos, I would assume. I remember, not playing Warcraft, but specifically remembering that video.